about. As long as you get the proper nutrients and don't run into any nutritional blind spots, you're good. So here we go. Thank you guys. I know, Lisa, what's up? Where has I been? Just having some fun. Oh. What's up, guys? It is bourbon chicken and waffle crisp, cheesy garlic sweet potato sandwiches. Hold on. What's up, guys? It's bourbon chicken and waffle crisp, cheesy garlic sweet potato mashed potato sandwiches. Let's go. I forgot to say time. What's up, guys? It's bourbon chicken and waffle crisp, cheesy mashed potato sweet potato sandwich time. Oh, one more time. What's up, guys? It's bourbon chicken and waffle crisp, cheesy mashed potato sweet potato sandwiches time. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, last night I ended up going through the Wendy's drive-thru at like at 3:30 a.m. Where's my towel? I'm glad, Michael. What's up, Nazir? I mean, Nas. What's up, Nas? Yeah, no, this is very difficult, very difficult. So, I mean, if you have not had this cereal, it's really good. It doesn't taste like waffles, though. It's good. It does not taste like waffles. Oh, and Blake Diet people, there is a macro-friendly fast food cheat sheet on the website. I know a lot of you guys are new here and have not gone through the whole website. You know what I forgot? I forgot salt and pepper. It has a lot of your favorite fast food restaurants to easily look at the list of macro-friendly things rather than trying to look at everything and then taking like hours and hours to decide what you're going to eat. There you go. If it drips, cheers. Too much bread. Saying too much bread is like saying too much awesomeness. It's like, no, man. Too much awesomeness. Too awesome. The people... Bro... The people who say too much of something want that something. Now, if I dumped an entire container of salt, I could see too much salt. Or an entire thing of pepper, I get it. But when you're talking about certain foods, if it's not a food which makes you sick, like, I could see 30 pounds and 4 inches off your waist, awesome spread. If it's a food like bread, too much bread,
too much pasta. Look, there is something, all right. Here's things you could have too much of, because I've had too much of a lot of things. You could have too much lobster, or too much kind of, any seafood, too much sushi, where you're just sick of sushi. And you don't want to eat sushi for the longest time. I get that. Too much cheesecake, too much cake, too many donuts. Sweets, yeah, you can overdo it on sweets. Bread? There's never been any meal or day in my life where I'm like, I'm so sick of bread. I OD'd on bread. I'm never having bread again. That's like probably one of the main things. Pasta. You can't have too much pasta. Maybe pasta sauce or whatever it is. But pasta itself. Now, you can eat more than you ever wanted to and be so friggin' full they have to like roll you out of the restaurant or you have to roll out of the chair onto your bed. However, it's not like, oh, I never want pasta again. I feel like those are few that like rice. Rice too. Oh, this looks awesome. Too much potatoes? You can have too much potatoes. I've had too much potatoes. Check that out. Oh yeah. I teach how to make these meals on the Blake diet. I teach how to make high protein meals which look like all carbs. Or maybe all carbs and fat. Yeah, potatoes. One time back in the day, I did a meal with 8 pounds of potatoes. I believe they were roasted. 8 pounds of baked. They were 8 pounds of baked potatoes, I believe. And there was other stuff in the meal. It was like a breakfast meal with potatoes. However, yeah. Cheesecake, yeah. Too many cheeseburgers, yeah. Burgers and meat. Like pizza, plain pizza, is it hard to have too much pizza? You never want to see pizza again? I'm sure everybody in this world has eaten more pizza than they should at some point in time. Has gotten really, really full and eaten way too much pizza. But maybe even to the point where you just feel horrible. But I'm sure like the next day you're probably like, oh, I could eat some pizza. But burgers, yes, like people will say not enough meat. And the idea of those like 20 burger stacks, like 20 burgers or 10 burger stacks on Instagram seems awesome. But really, after about 6 burgers, you don't want any more burgers. Maybe less for you. Now, in addition, the meat to bread ratio. I like to have a good bread to meat ratio, not like total meat and no bread. Appreciate it, Joanne. So I'm trying to think of other things you can have too much of, really, or not too much of. If you had a good pizza place you could eat every day. You heard intermittent fasting helps with needing less sleep. Is that from the Dr. Oz thing? Look, he didn't say that. He said I need to get more sleep. And then people translated it as, oh, I should do intermittent fasting. I can only sleep 2 hours a day or whatever. As great as it was to spread info about intermittent fasting, unfortunately, when it gets to the viewer, it's only as good as the viewer pays attention, right? I guarantee there are people who are going to think they should eat 5,000 calories to lose weight. Guaranteed. There are a bunch of people who saw that video, and intermittent fasting actually cured my acid reflux. Actually, many other people as well. Too much ice cream? Okay. Proper nutrition, digest while resting. There are people who are doing all types of, so all I need to do is eat once a day? Or all I need to do is eat in a 4-hour window? Or all I need to do is this, all I need to do is that? Great. I'm good. And I'm just like, these people are either going to get fatter or just bleed weight, fuck up their metabolism, end up skinny fat. I mean, it is what it is. There's a ton of people. They revealed my friggin' blood work and health in that video, and there's a ton of people commenting on the video. I'd like to see his blood work. I bet he's not healthy at all. Like right in the friggin' video. It's like they literally revealed my health in this video. You wonder why Asians are so thin. They don't eat too much. Most Asian people don't eat too much. Most. In their native countries. Because despite what it seems like, I believe most Asian countries exercise, number one, portion control. They have many bowls that control portions. In America, we have the biggest bowls in the world. She says it's the tea. Jasmine, send me $1,000 and I'll send you a month's supply of tea. Awesome, Ali. Ali's cholesterol went from 198 to 92. Do I recommend this diet to someone who's skinny fat? Yes. Look, if you're skinny fat and you want to fix it,
you're going to have to fix it with proper dieting. And if you want to join up on the Blake diet, I could guide you through where to go and how to do it. That's so sexy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And no, intermittent fasting isn't going to fix being skinny fat. Proper dieting with recommended strength training is going to fix skinny fat. And diligence over time. What's up, Shannon? What's up, George? Why do you get acid reflux when I don't? Maybe there's a problem with your nutrition. When I think of water fasting, that's the best way to slow down your metabolism and end up skinny fat. Water fasting. You'll be skinny fat before you know it. I just said intermittent fasting does not fix being skinny fat. Proper dieting does. If they join up on the Blake diet, I will guide them through that with my diet. What's up, Def Bike Life? Yo, there's so many people out here fucking up their metabolism with intermittent fasting. It's ridiculous. Intermittent fasting, water fasting. Skinny fat is when you lose weight too fast, and a lot of the weight you lose ends up being muscle and or bone. And now you're flabby. You still have fat on your body because you didn't lose a ton of fat. You lost 60% fat, 40% muscle and bone. And now you're skinny, but you're fat too. Yeah, but you know what, Joanne? Your portions, I feel like a lot of Asian countries, their portion of rice goes in the same size bowl every time, and they eat it and they're done. That's what I feel like. I could be wrong. I didn't say you should do one meal a day. The Blake diet doesn't have to be one meal a day. No, not at all, Sharonda. What do I take to fall asleep? These sandwiches. Yes, these sandwiches. That's it. See this link, guys, theblakeddiet.com/FAQ. That'll answer a lot of questions and misconceptions. No, America, the plates get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We're eating off platters in some restaurants. I mean, I'm eating off a platter, don't get me wrong, but... Is one meal a day healthy? Only if you're getting the proper nutrients. It's not friggin'. It's not like go eat junk food once a day. Sure, you'll lose weight, but there's a lot more to it. A lot more to it. I recommend prolonged fasting only if you want to slow down your metabolism and lose muscle. We don't have it here, Joanne. We don't have Tim Tams. We don't have Tim Tams here. Thoughts on fat burners? Take them if you want to screw with your heart and waste your money. But you eat one meal, I eat one meal a day, and most of the time it's junk food. That's another reason why you shouldn't assume. It looks like junk food. Yes, people just decide to eat poorly and then go eat like shit. No, I can't handle IG anymore either. I'm sure some of you assumed some of that's the Blake Diet fam. I'm sure some of you guys assumed the junk food thing or something at some point in time. But I know you're way past that now. And like everybody's just doing dumb shit. Not you guys. Like everybody who doesn't know what I'm doing or thinks they know what I'm doing is just doing dumb shit in regards to everything. People are tagging me in posts and I'm just like, oh, this is so fucking painful, man. It's so painful. Look, if you join the Blake Diet, not only do you get the tutorials and get taught everything, you get all your questions answered in private group. And then you could be in a private group with these people, the Blake Diet fam, when a lot of people on Instagram are just making the silliest assumptions. This is solid. I think I'm going to add this. That's awesome, Justin. I think I'm going to add this to the Choose Your Own Adventure sandwiches. Yeah, this recipe's on. I have the Choose Your Own Adventure chicken sandwiches on there too. No, not really, not yet. I have to put a lot of money back into I gotta put a lot of money back into my business. My business. The busier it gets, the more money I have to put into it. It's not just me. I didn't build my website. I'm not managing everything. I am overseeing everything, but I'm not hands-on doing everything. So yes, other people have to get paid. If you guys see a new admin in the group, she's checking everybody's memberships to approve or deny them. If you're wondering who she is. Dripping like a gunner. Dripping like a gunner. Yeah, Hunter's not the new admin. This never fails. This is too much food. As I said earlier, Eric in the group did this recipe. He's like, honestly, I would have been full with like 4 or 5 of them. I was full. What, I have 10 of them? I was full with 5 of them. This is one of the best recipes because for me to be doing this so long and for me to get full with a lower calorie meal, that was a good recipe. A lower calorie delicious meal. Who gets bored of eating bread? Hunter, it's in the Blake Diet stream. Hunter, being that you're a Blake Diet member, this stuff is for members only. He's like, Hunter's asking on Instagram for me to like give ingredients. You know what? I didn't have any coffee today. I was fine. I did get a slow start today though. What happened? You're a paying member, Hunter. It's no worries. You're a paying member. That's what I'm saying. You want me to give the stuff out you pay for free? I mean, obviously you pay for more than that. Yeah, some mornings I have coffee, some mornings I don't. There's no like rhyme or reason. It's actually just, do I have time for coffee? Am I in the mood for it? Obviously, Hunter, it's just one thing, but obviously is just one thing of a million things. You didn't go to Panera for 5 or 6 years. You know the thing about Panera is, here's my beef with Panera. They don't put any meat on their sandwiches. You order a sandwich, they treat you like a toddler and give you 1 slice of meat and 1 slice of cheese. And they slather on the mayo and dressing. They slather it on. They basically give you like a roll with a bunch of high-calorie mayo and 1 piece of meat and 1 little slice of cheese. A sliver. A sliver. That's it. Do I work out 7 days a week? No. I used to. If the weather is nice, will I jump on my bike every day? It's nice? Yeah. And people still go there. Because you know what? You know what they did? They made it like the Starbucks of food. Like, They made it the trendy, nicer, Starbucks of food. And when you go there, you feel like it's a little like high-end fast food. You feel like you're above the people who went to Wendy's. What's up, Krishna? You feel like if you're at Panera and there's a Wendy's next door and you look out the window at Panera, you look at the Wendy's people like peasants. Fucking peasants. Meanwhile, the Wendy's people got meat on their sandwiches. The peasants. And you're eating friggin' 2 dry pieces of bread. But you know I'm right, though. You know I'm right. It gives that feel. It gives that feel. And like, now I'm not even a fan of Starbucks coffee. I know the cam quality is a lot better here. I'm not a fan of Starbucks coffee, but when I do go to Starbucks instead of Dunkin' Donuts, I feel like I'm better than Dunkin' Donuts people. Starbucks makes you do that. I could have been at Dunkin' Donuts yesterday. Went to Starbucks today, and then see somebody with Dunkin' Donuts pass them on the street when I got a Starbucks cup. Huh. Fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Have a little bit of class. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. I know, I don't think Starbucks is good. I don't think Starbucks is good either. But I do feel like they successfully give that vibe. They make you feel above the grade. Like, what are you talking about? Ramadan? Hold on. I'm trying to think of some other places. Thank you, Rachel. What other places can you compare that it's like the same thing or something very similar, but the one place just makes it feel classier? It may be stronger. It may be stronger. IHOP and Denny's. I don't feel that. Yeah. Neither's classy. Like McDonald's and Burger King. People who overpay for Fiji water. Alright, that's a good point. Fiji water. Square bottle. People just want to hold the square bottle and show off their stupid square bottle. Whole Foods versus Food for Less. Okay. No, you just like the square bottle. They could put battery acid in the Fiji water bottle, and you'd be like, oh, it's so good. No. Fiji. Mariano's for Jewel? I don't know that. Let me think of something else. What about self-righteous foods? Quinoa. If you were eating quinoa, which in my personal opinion tastes like trash and is a waste to eat, but you see somebody eating rice or pasta, you're like, huh. You just think you're so friggin' self-righteous eating quinoa. iPhones and Android. I agree. I repeated what I was eating a few times. I can't even remember. It's so hard for me to say what I'm eating. Bourbon chicken and waffle crisp, cheesy garlic, sweet potato mashed potato sandwiches. If you shop at Whole Foods, you think you're better than everybody else. But Trader Joe's has stepped their game up to where the point if you shop at Trader Joe's, you think you're better than everyone else. Trader Joe's did a great job marketing and creating their house brand to make it seem like all trendy and bougie and hipsterific. There's nothing wrong with Aldi. Favorite stand-up comedian? Bill Burr. Bill Burr. My only. He's my one and only. My personality matches his personality, so he will make me piss my pants when he talks. And yes, I've seen Bill Burr live. I've been a Bill Burr fan since the traveling virus in Philly in 06. I want to say 06. So, we go way back. I've never met him, but I have seen him live, yeah. You want to know why? You want to know why? Alright. Bill Burr is like my eating stream every night, the traveling virus, right? One of the main reasons. Traveling virus, he went to Philly. The traveling virus was the name of the show. He went to Philly. He stepped out on stage. They fucking just started booing him, throwing shit. The crowd was like angry for no fucking reason, right? And he just stood up there and did the whole fucking set. It was like, it must have been a 15-minute or 20-minute set. And with the crowd booing, he fucking trashed Philly. He made fun of fucking everybody, ripped everybody apart, and just friggin' went in. And then he had a mix of yays and boos at the end. It's kind of like my streams. I come in here, I get the middle fingers. Fuck you. You're gonna die. Your hair looks like spiders. Cut the pubes off your head. This is stupid. You vomit after. You're full of shit. You're on steroids. What's in the juice? Blah, blah, blah. And I get the positive people. Talk. I rip some people apart, make some jokes. We have a good time. And then that's it for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't forget the gay comments. Yes. I get called gay repeatedly. What time's your shift on at the gay bar? And then I make fun of people. And then I go back at people. And then people are like, he's so rude. He's so rude. If you've never said anything rude to me, there is no way I've ever been rude to you. I'm the fucking nicest person, but once you come at me with some bullshit, yeah, gloves are off. You gotta roast the haters. People are like, ignore them. Look, if people are trying to trash me and I have witty comments, or if people are trying to fuck with me and I have comments which will actually fuck with them, even I'm unfuckwithable, but if it fucks with them, yeah, I'm gonna use that shit. You watch without comments, Angie? But it's so funny how, like, people are nasty to me, and then they go say, like, you're a fucking douchebag. It's like, dude, read your original fucking comment. Like, read it. Read what you wrote to me when I wrote nothing to you before. People are idiots, yeah. There's a quick start guide. There's a quick start guide. Or could somebody in the group tell him? You should check the quick start guide for more than that. No. You should check the quick start guide for that protein fat. Because there may be something else. There may be something else you're missing too, but the answer is there. And the quick start guide, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. And make sure your fat is in line with that too. Yeah. Bon appetit. And also read the part about eating windows, all the other stuff in that guide. If you are new to the Blake Diet, on the Facebook group, besides the main tutorial, check the quick start guide. That gives like some bullet points of shit you might have just forgotten. Honestly, he was a really nice guy. I enjoyed my time with Dr. Oz. It's because he did his homework. That's one of the reasons. He did his homework on my nutrition and my health beforehand, rather than me just coming on and him being like, so what the hell is this? And even though I got blood work done, most people are like, he can't be healthy. The guy says, he shows my cholesterol. He starts showing my stats and then goes, look, I didn't put all the stats on the board, but I was super impressed with all of Blake's blood work. Everything was in optimal ranges. And then people are like, can't be healthy. He can't be healthy. It's so funny. If you're okay with seeing it. I'm sorry, I just got some cereal left. If you're okay with seeing it, but some people, their mind wouldn't even let them see or hear that. It's on Dr. Oz's YouTube, if you guys haven't seen it. The full video. No, I know you could vouch for somebody, and what's so funny is people are like, yeah, show your blood work. Show before the Oz show. Show your blood work. Show your medical results. Show this, show that. I'm like, none of you are friggin' qualified to read my blood work. Thank you. I'm like, none of you are qualified to read blood work. Nobody's qualified to read these studies, these bullshit studies. Not nobody, but most people are not. Most people are not. And the person who's asking for it is always not, Diva. So, I told people this. I said, we could make a 10 grand bet if you want to show up at my door and walk me to get a blood work done on the spot. $10,000. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. I also offered the same thing for steroids. I said, if you want to show up at my door any day, any time, any week, any month, and take me to get a steroid test on the spot, $10,000 bet, and loser pays for the test in addition to the 10 grand. Nobody's showing up. And most people in the fitness industry wouldn't do that. I'm not even big, but people are like, oh, this, that, the other. Jenny's asleep. Jenny's got to be up way earlier than me. Except I do have to be up early, so I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm actually going to sleep a little bit earlier. Anyhow, you guys all have a good one. Thank you guys for jumping in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, that meal was more than enough. Again, Blake Diet people, that was from the Choose Your Own Adventure chicken sweet potato, chicken mashed potato veggie recipe on the Blake Diet website. Check the quick start guide. If you guys did not check the quick start guide in the pinned announcements in the Facebook group, please check them because there is some info there. And the macros article will be out on Friday, I believe. Instagram, you guys all have a good one. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys later. And the Blake Diet fam, yeah, the macros article is going to give you guys a full understanding of what macros are, why to do it, which this way or that way, and just everything that you need to know about them, because there's a lot of confusion. But right now you guys are doing fine. You guys all have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later, guys.